Let's keep exploring the fascinating world of lights in the Unreal Engine. In our last lesson, we took a quick look at the directional light. Now let's delve deeper and chat about point lights. Think of point lights as your virtual light bulbs. They emit light in all directions, just like a real light bulb's tungsten filament. However, to keep things running smoothly in your game, point lights are simplified. They emit light equally from a single point in space, making them efficient for creating realistic lighting effects in your scenes, especially indoor scenes. Now let's reduce intensity of the directional light so that we can mimic nighttime. Now, why didn't everything turn dark? What is illuminating the world if directional light emits no light at all? Well, it's the skylight. We'll talk about skylight soon. For now, just select it and reduce the intensity scale until everything turns dark. If the scene turns too dark to see well, you can always toggle unlit view mode where lights don't matter at all. Place a point light near these doors. Now you can switch back to the lit mode to observe how the point light we just added will look for the player. Just observe how lighting affects the mood of the composition. Why directional light and skylight were illuminating the scene. The whole location looked pleasant. Now, under these lighting conditions, there's a creepy look and feel to it. To me, it looks like a vampire castle or a scene from some horror film. We can make further adjustments to the point light through its details. You already know how to adjust intensity and color of the light. Now let's make this place even creepier by adding a bit of green color and reducing intensity. If we make light colder, it will add to the overall creepiness of the place. This attenuation radius parameter affects bounds the light's visible influence. To put in simpler words, it affects the reach of the light. Let's play with attenuation radius to further enhance the scene. I think lower attenuation radius would look better. You can also play with source radius and soft source radius parameters. I will turn off the game view mode so that you can observe what happens when I adjust these parameters. As you can see, I'm now adjusting the source radius of the selected point light. In our current case, it doesn't do much, but there are case scenarios when this parameter really affects the look and feel of the composition. The same is true for soft source radius. Play with these parameters and find the look that you like most. The source length sort of capsulizes the source radius of the light. The indirect lighting intensity scales the indirect lighting contribution from the selected light. Okay, let's stop here. Your assignment will be to create a composition using point lights. You can add more than one point light and adjust these lights in a way to create an interesting experience for your players. As always, I'd be happy to view your work and give you further advice. Don't forget to check out resources of this lecture for further information on point lights. Thanks for watching this lecture. I will see you in the next one.